So landlords tend to be more aggressive with the concessions that they will give. Another important factor is that if you're doing fairly substantial tenant improvements that the landlord's going to both do and fund for you upfront and then work that into your lease rate or your lease term, it's important to have that tenant improvement amount well spelled out in the lease so you know exactly the component that you're paying monthly for that, as opposed to the landlord just saying, okay, you need, let's say, $50,000 worth of tenant improvements. We're going to add $2 a square foot onto your rental rate for over a 5 or 10-year lease. The risk there is that if they do that and it's not broken out separately in the lease in terms of how much you're paying for the tenant improvements, how long it's amortized for, what kind of interest rate factor the landlord may be putting on it, then you risk being compounded in terms of annual increases on that tenant improvement amount that you're paying. Also, when the lease renews, you risk that you're paying a higher amount where the tenant improvement component should burn off that you're paying. Other factors to consider, or another factor to consider, is your option to extend the lease.